Hello and welcome to Isaac Encounters. Today I'll be encountering This Is My Family, New Singapore Plays, Volume 2, published by Checkpoint Theatre. Most of these playwrights were mentored by artistic director Vijay Sulaiman. A couple of these plays have received critical acclaim and a couple of these plays have been staged by Checkpoint Theatre. This is an anthology of 6 plays, all surrounding the theme of family. I'll split this review into 2 videos, so for this video, I'll focus on the first 3 plays of the book. The first play is the Untitled funeral play by Vijay Somasundram. This is a comedy of errors surrounding a family that consists of an Indian husband and a Chinese wife. The husband's father just passed away and the couple has to deal with the funeral arrangements. Hilarity ensues when the undertaker is late. The husband's uncle and the wife's mother arrives unannounced to help with the funeral arrangements. This play criticizes bureaucracy and how inflexible it is. While one may see the influence drawn from Kuo Pao Kun's The Coffin is Too Big for the Hole, Somasundram certainly has his own voice, which makes this play absolutely hilarious. I was literally laughing out loud as I was reading his play in my room to the point of squawking. Yes, squawking. Aside from criticizing bureaucracy, this play stands out by exploring a diverse range of issues such as interracial marriage, negotiation between the races, and what death means to the living. These themes are well placed in the play and does not feel like the playwright is anxious to discuss everything that interests him at one go. Finally, as a testament to his writing, the play does not merely start from being somewhat funny before escalating the humour. Instead, it actually starts on a tense and poignant note before transiting to the funny bits. This transition feels like a natural progression and is not rushed. This play is certainly refreshing, as most plays that comment on social issues are often serious and morose. One hopes that this playwright continues to hone his craft and put his stamp on comedy on the Singapore stage. For Better or For Worse by Faith Ng was nominated for Best Script at the Live Theatre Awards, and it's not difficult to see why. This play depicts a long marriage between Gerald and Swen, what's and all. It is structured with alternating scenes of the couple as they are now and when they were young. The ability to portray the differences between a young, hopeful love and one with years of emotional baggage shows Ng to be a sensitive and perceptive writer. The only bone to pick with this play is that the level of colloquialism in the dialogue seems to be overdone. Given that Gerald has a diploma and Swen studied at a good school, they are better than average in terms of education for their generation. That said, I'm open to the fact that it might not sound so jarring when spoken, considering that the theatre reviews did not raise this issue. Three gay men in their 30s and one gay teenager decide to throw themselves off a cliff. Interestingly, they chose the same cliff and each arrive at different times only to find someone already there. They bicker, taunt, challenge and justify why they should commit suicide. In this morbid situation, they form an unlikely bond. What makes this play a good read is the subtlety in exploring issues about homosexuality. Gay stereotypes and tropes are used as weapons by characters to annoy and confront each other, which make for great comedy. Yet, underneath the comic exterior, the conflict among characters disclose difficulties they face as gay men in society. The choice for the slow review captured my attention as I was eager to find out what drove them to suicide. Choo certainly struck a right balance between entertainment and mystery, which makes for an intriguing and thought-provoking piece. While the men are not related by blood, the bond that they form is just like one regardless of whether they like to admit it or not. Thank you for joining me on my encounters. If you like this review, please give a thumbs up, subscribe and tell your friends. With that, to the next half of the book.